Good morning, boys, girls, friends, enemies, those who can't decide. Hee hee. It's been a very interesting 24 hours mentally. As those who watch the channel regularly know, I've been looking at the KTM 690 because it's just as much fun and it's lighter, and when you get into my age, weight when you're moving it about really makes a difference. So I looked around and I was in contact with one company, KTM dealer, they put together a wonderful deal on a brand new 690. The one with all the whistles and bangs. And yeah, I'm in lust. And I looked at the deal and I said, well, you know, give me 24 hours, I'll think about it. So a very sleepless night ensued. Why? Well, $690 naked bike. You can put a small screen on it. You can pay a lot of money and put some luggage on it. Itchy nose. So I started to reflect on this old girl and the amount of miles I've done on it and the smiles I've had with her. And I thought, what were the low points? Well, actually, there have been no low points. Yeah, I've had to do work on her, but that's usual with all motorbikes. Nothing goes on relentlessly without something wearing out or breaking. So, no low points. And I've got her how I want her. I've got the touring screen, which is adequate protection. At no point do you hang on to the handlebars apart from in panic when the front wheel's lifting or something. We have overcooked it, which, let's face it, we all do occasionally. Soft luggage. I can go shopping and carry an immense amount of shopping. Go up country, visit a friend, I can take so much with me. I'll take my cooker so I can have a cup of tea on the way. I take waterproofs, I take a change of clothes, etc, etc, etc. She doesn't even know it's all on there. She handles extremely well. Any failings in the handling are down to the nut that's loose on the handlebars. Economy. She's not far off the 690. other consumables like oil, tyres, same on both bikes. Performance, this is obviously slightly better. So the weight, the only time I really feel it is manoeuvring out from where I park it in the front garden. Pros and cons of the 690. It's a hooligan. It's got all the gizmos. Cornering ABS, traction control, etc, etc, etc. Cons, well, that's where I get into trouble with it. Ah, shut the fuck up. It wasn't even that close to those bastard. You can get luggage for the 690. You can get a shorty screen and put heated grips on. But because it's still a popular bike, all those accessories are, I don't know, they're not badly priced, but they're expensive. And it means putting a little rear rack on. And the cost starts to climb. And I would end up turning it in to a smaller version of this. For the sake of manoeuvring it about. The other con with the 690 is they're famous for not being overly comfortable unless you buy another saddle. Dear oh dear. So I haven't reached a decision yet, but it's likely to be put up with manoeuvring this thing about. That's it. No decisions made. Yes, this one's getting old. She could blow up tomorrow. She's got a cam chain rattle. Yeah, when I'm not feeling so lazy, I can get the tanks off and get some new adjusters. The old ones are probably just worn out, you know, 40,000 miles. Chain rattling against them and rubbing against them. They're bound to be a little bit worn. I've got the thinnest possible racing oil. Slightly thicker oil would help, would cure that. Again, it's a case of being bothered to do it. So would I be bothered to do much with the 690? You know, it's a nightmare, isn't it? I'm sure you've all had the same sort of dilemmas. Do you find resolving things like that easy? Or are you like me? You overthink it. I think any rational person would have said, oh yeah, and gone for the deal. Financial implications, yeah, there aren't many. Nothing that would affect my lifestyle. which is sit at home and go on YouTube. Not a great period for social interaction, is it? How do you deal with little dilemmas like that? Is changing your bike an easy decision? Fairly fresh horse poo. Maybe a horse wandering about up the road. This year there seems to be more horses and riders about. A bit more overgrown than normal. It's summer, you fool. Yeah. Normally you can see down the lane a bit better. I'll go back. Head pop. I'll go back and I'll think about it. But I have a feeling the decision will be stick with what you know. That leaves a final thought that if she does blow up, I've got an expensive bill in parts, and that kills any of that opportunity of trading her in. Is she going to blow up? Yeah, possible. Not probable. She's well maintained. Apart from rattling cam chain, she has no other problems. I'm just enjoying the view. It's not, you know, it's not a fantastic view, but it's a view. I was mulling over this lockdown. And it dawned on me that it's made me very lazy. And very slightly apathetic. How's it got you guys? We are now free to roam, within reason. Yeah, mask wearing, blah blah. That's not an issue, is it? Christ's sake, we wear muffs and helmets most of the time, so wearing your muff or putting a face mask on in a shop is not a problem for a biker. But in general, yeah, I'm retired, so I used to enjoy going out on a regular basis, visit James, go to the shop, visit my sister, and visit Jed up in Scarborough. Now I'm planning to pop up next week to see Jed. It's been a long time. So, but it's hard work. Whereas before, I'd just get on the bike and go out. Now, second gear, you plonker. Now I have to find the motivation. Isn't that odd? Has the lockdown demotivated or changed your view or changed the way you do things? I'm certainly doing a lot less, which is not necessarily a good thing, is it? Not healthy. Yeah, I'm not out on the bike anywhere near as much as I was. I've spent most of my life going out and about and just getting on the bike for the sheer pleasure of it. I don't know, there's a certain amount of that pleasure has sort of eroded. I'm just wondering if I'm the only one. I get up in the morning, cup of tea or cup of coffee, as is my wont. Sit and chill and think, what shall I do today? And after my first coffee, I'd start getting the bike ready to go out somewhere, because I'm an early bird. Now nearly 11 o'clock. I must have had a tea and 2 coffees and a lot of prevaricating before I went out. It just doesn't feel the same. Give her a bit of exercise. I don't get any, so the bike might as well. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to, excuse me, maybe I need to reboot my brain. to me, guys. Tell me I'm not the only one. Oh. Oh. Road ahead closed. I wonder where it's closed. Is it closed after the little road I can take to the left, or am I goosed? Right, I'll take my little road, which means a lot of other people will be taking it, and it's particularly narrow. I'm wondering if COVID has affected me psychologically. Well, it obviously has an effect. But I've never felt less inclined to go out in my entire life. I've always wanted to go out, get on the bike and just go. From being a teenager right the way through, every opportunity, get on the bike, go. Now? Me. Now I'm not so sure. Now I have to talk myself into it. An odd feeling. Goff. I know a Goff from somewhere. I'm trying to think where. It'll come to me. Bit of a ramble this one, isn't it? But my bio does say I mumble and ramble. So you've only got yourself to blame for watching this shite fest. I'm trying to analyse how I feel, and I'm not doing very well. I'm not feeling no, I'm not finding the answer. I think that's why I'm putting it out there. Do any of you find motivation slightly more difficult to achieve? Oh, it's that road that's closed. Oh, bugger. Well, that was a wasted trip. Go back a long way. Never mind. I wish there'd be more. I wish there would be more clarity in signposting. Road closed in 1 mile or something like that, or road closed at. So I've taken a diversion around the lane to find out it was pointless. Never mind, I came out for a ride, and a ride is what I'm getting. Back from whence I came, I suspect. I think I've had enough now. I shall trundle home and bring on Massey. Learned to drive on one of them. Hee hee, love them. Well, the one I learned to drive on was the old earlier grey model. Wonderful old beast. I've been out long enough. You know the rules. Be happy, be safe, annoy the retards.